Hello guys and welcome to my channel MK Tutorial. I am your tutor Madhavi, have come up with a very interesting topic of the day, that is the truths behind the fast food. Before starting the video, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please press the bell icon and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Let's start. Our lifestyle today has changed so much and we have got so much busy with our work that we are not getting time to eat food. Yes, and to avoid that, what most people are doing, they are opting for a street food, junk food or basically a fast food. Yes, now why fast food? Because first thing, it is made very quickly, it is available everywhere, every alternate shop you will find a shop of any fast food. Or else, if not into shop, if you are bored at home, you can find it easy to book an order for it on Zomato or Swiggy, isn't it? Today's youngsters, basically the teenagers, they are so much dependent on those fast foods. So our topic of the day is what exactly is this fast food and why we are getting so much addicted to it, why we are getting so much dependent on those fast foods. So for today we will be talking about fast foods like momos, noodles, pizzas, burger, fries, samosas, etc. Oh, you people are feeling appetizing. Yes, but people, wait a minute. The fast food which you are eating is not really a fast food, but you are eating a white poison. Yes, you heard me correct. You are eating a white poison. To get the entire details of it, please watch the entire video. The fast foods, they contain a high amount of refined sugar. Now this refined sugar are nothing but the additives, and these additives are the engravers of your taste buds. So what they will do, just imagine whatever fast food you are eating for a day, after 2 or 3 days you will naturally feel to have it once more. Yes, and that's how it keeps you dependent. Your tongue always craves for it because of that additives. Yes, and on the second part, most of the fast foods, they are made up of the refined flour, or in a common term we call it as a maida. Yes, now maida is the root cause of all the fast food and it is the root raw material of all the fast foods. Now let us go in little detail about how this maida is made. Okay, now you can see the maida is made from a whole wheat grain. The maida is made from the whole wheat grain, and the wheat grain consists of 3 parts: the bran, the germ and the endosperm. In the preparation of the maida or the wheat flour, there is a removal of this bran and the germ layer. So whatever is remaining, that is the endosperm. So this endosperm, there is processing done on this endosperm and it ultimately turns into an flour called as white flour or a refined flour. But this white flour has got no nutritional value. Yes, it has got no nutritional value and humans find it really very difficult to digest. Maida is really very difficult to digest. It is not easily digestible by human digestive system. Also, on the second hand, it increases your blood sugar level. Momos are actually round soft dough balls which are stuffed with the veggies and they are steamed. Yes, and they are almost served with some spicy sauces. Now, the first thing, you are not aware that which kind of vegetables are filled inside it. It might be any spoiled vegetable also. Second thing, the cabbage is stuffed inside the momos. If that cabbage is not cooked properly, if it is pre-cooked, it might result into spores of the tapeworm, and those tapeworm might reach your brain and it might give a tumor or the clots in the brain. The third thing, and very important, it contains a chemical called as MSG, that is monosodium glutamate, and this chemical only is responsible to give you the cravings to your tongue on the taste buds made up of maida. And just now we talked about what are the issues associated with maida. Maida is hard to digest. Maida takes really very long time to digest, and it also elevates your blood sugar level. It creates a gastrointestinal problem. Regular eating of this momos, regular eating of the momos will result into losing of your immunity. At the same time, it might result into obesity, weight gain and cardiac issues. Noodles. The truths behind the noodles. Noodles is one of the favorite junk food of all age group, I believe. Everyone eats it because it's really easy to make. It is 2 minutes Maggi. You can make it very quickly, very instantly. But yes, the noodles the noodles, they are high in fat, calories and sodium, and they are filled with an artificial flavors and preservatives. So there are too many options available for you whenever you go in market to purchase noodles, because we are having too many artificial flavors and preservatives to it. Now the noodles, they are also made up from maida. So we got to know what are the issues associated with maida. The noodles also contain a chemical called as MSG, and the third thing is the noodle contains propylene glycol. Noodle contain propylene glycol. Now this propylene glycol, this chemical assures that the strands of the noodle should not get dry through via moisture. So this chemical prevents the drying of the strands of the noodles, and this chemical is really harmful for the human liver and the kidney. The next fact is the noodle contains a lot of excess amount of carbohydrates. Now when this carbohydrates enters our body, it gets broken down into sugar. Now if this sugar is not utilized by our body, it's get deposited in a form of a fat, and this fat further leads for the cholesterol deposition. So therefore it might result into any cardiac issue, heart related problems. So eating noodle on a regular basis might give you diabetes, weight gain, obesity, cardiac issue. There are too many innovations and creativity done of incompatible food combinations on those toppings of this pizza. You will find there is cheese bursted pizza, you will find different varieties of pizza. Yes, so every time there are new creativity level you can find on the pizzas. But wait a moment, this incompatible combinations of the food which are made on the toppings of the pizza, those are really not good for your digestive system. Say for example, a combination of a meat, cheese and a refined flour. So the base of the pizza or burger is made up of maida, that is a refined flour. So these three things, they takes really long time to digest, and it requires 3 different digestive juices, and ultimately the mixture is really not good and it is not readily acceptable by the body itself. So this particular chemicals, this particular food stuff, it results into constipation, piles, fistula. It might give you a hard stool issue, it might disturb your gastrointestinal, it might disturb your stomach, it will lead to the skin issues, and also it will lead to the diabetes. So that's all about the truths behind the fast food. The motive of this video was just an eye opener behind the fast food, because the children and youngsters are really very dependent on it, and it was just an eye opener. Please do not get demotivated by it, and it was an awareness kind of video. Please do share it as much as possible and aware your kids, youngsters, children's, relatives as well as you, and prevent it from eating. I'll not say do not eat. Yes, eat it, but on an occasional basis. You should eat it because your body's, your immune system should also get exposed to those many chemicals, to this many pathogens. Yes, so please do not take in other way. If you liked my video and would like to know more about the fast food, please put down in the comment section. I would love to solve it. And if you like my video and teaching, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.